Yo, what's up, guys? It's Super Hedgehog 64, and I know it's been a while since I made, a video at all. And that's really because, after I did my last Attack Downtown finale, you know, there's a lot of, this room is kind of too small, so I can't really, fit a lot of stuff in there. So I have to kind of after I'm done with the plushies I'm using for my videos, I have to put it back in the storage and I have to swap. So yeah, that's why I'm not making videos too often. And there's other things behind the scenes I gotta take care of. So that's why I'm not making videos for often. But I got a treat for y'all. Now y'all wondering what are these in this package? Sorry, I probably pronounced that wrong. I meant what who are these in this, in this package? What is this? But if you read the title of the video, of course you already know, but let's get to it. Okay, first I'm gonna get this one. And yeah, I kind of already opened these earlier, so I already know what's in them, but I want to make a surprise for y'all. And this is kind of, I guess, is an unboxing video, but it's also a review. So let's do this. And who is this? Boom! Yes, guys, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is the classic Amy plush. Wow, the details are nice on her too. Look at that. Wow. Man, it's been so long since I got a new GE Sonic plush. Uh so yep, our next new character in like 6 years. Now aside from the bootleg silver plush I got from December of 2021, so I think yeah, over a year ago. This is really the first Sonic plush that's kind of a new character. I know classic Amy is not really a new character from the modern one, but in my opinion, out of all the classic and modern counterparts, I feel like Amy is kind of the most different. Amy, she even looks quite different compared to her Adventure One to now self. So yeah, so kind of it's kind of cool to have a you know wow, GE is so good with the details too. She looks awesome. She looks just like classic Amy herself. And I know this plush is not that new. It's actually quite old at this point. Like I think almost a decade old. But still, even so, this plush is still impressive. GE is just amazing. But why am I keeping this poor girl trapped? Let's free her. Oh, let me get my scissors. Bam. All right. Okay. All right, and here we go, guys. The classic Amy plush. That wow. It is crazy. It feels like I'm a kid again. The last time I really got my new characters, I was like, wow. I think I was 14. Wow. I feel like a little kid again at this point. That's crazy. But she looks amazing. Wow. And crazy that I see her on a lot on YouTube and online and everything. So actually getting to have this plush is like wow. But yeah, she looks amazing. Like really amazing. The details are awesome on her. Spot on from GE. But they're the best when it comes to Sonic plushies. So yep, this is the classic Amy plush, guys. Her details are amazing and wow, clean gloves. I'm not used to seeing that nowadays. That's crazy. This is a new plush, but you don't realize how refreshing it is to see a fresh new plush with clean gloves. That's crazy. Yeah, her shoes are amazing. The nice little detail on the laces, that's amazing. Yeah, I like the little details with the light blue. Like I said, classic Amy is she has a quite of a different design compared to the Amy we're used to seeing a lot more nowadays. Oh, and it's been a long time. The classic Sonic plush tag or any Sonic plush tag. I haven't felt this type of tag in years. But yep, yeah, the GE classic Sonic plush tag. Um, her iconic headband is, and what makes me really look at this, this classic Amy differently compared to her modern self. The spikes are quite different, looking more like a pink Sonic, which of course she around this time she was really fangirling over Sonic. So yeah, Her spikes are well stuffed too, so that's good. Very good. The details on her dress is quite well. Like, wow. I mean, like I said, quite a different design compared to the modern Amy, but wow, the materials are nice and all that. And of course, GE at this point, which I know most of y'all do. The classic print on eyes. Be careful with it because, of course, if you play with it too much, it'll deteriorate over time. So try to be careful with it. Of course, the white, was it polyester type feel? That smooth feel that GE put on their, especially on their older plushies back then. Amy's iconic head, one of these fang. This is what I call it, a fang, hair fang, something. I don't know what it's called, but the little tough hair fang, something. I don't know what is it called. So tell me in the comments what this thing is called. And the hands are very well embroidered, like very separate hands. The thumb, very well stuffed, very well structured, and everything. That's pretty good. Wow, overall, this is a very nice plush. A very nice plush. Like I said, I know this plush is not exactly new. It's been out for over a decade at this point, but this is real because this is my first time having this plush, so it's really amazing to have this. This great classic Amy plush. Like I said, GE are just amazing. I'm so happy they got their license back. I think what 2 years ago, but I'm grateful because they make amazing plushies. Very great ones. The details on her is amazing. It really captured classic Amy's personality very well. And it's just cool to have kind of a new character in general. Like I know, classic Amy is not exactly, a new, different character from the modern Amy, but she feels quite different. So yeah, very good plush. All right, put her over here. So yeah, this classic Amy plush is quite amazing. The details and everything is spot on. Really captured classic Amy very well, and her personality just very well too. If this was it, I'd be already satisfied because it's been a while since I had you know, a plushie and like especially of a character I never had in a long time. Like I said, with the silver plush, the bootleg one I got over a year ago, that was a cool plush because it's been a long time since I had a newer Sonic plush at the time. But like I said, the bootleg silver plush is not a new character. It's basically a bootleg version of the character I already had. So, but classic Amy, she's totally new. Of course, a younger version of the Amy we all know, but she still feels quite different compared to modern Amy. So I kind of view her as a different character, and it's nice to have a character again that I never had before. So pretty cool. But that's not it. If you read the title of the video, like I said before, it's not just Amy. We got another buddy going to our adventures. He's in here. So let's get him. Okay. Yup. Yeah. Yup. That's right, guys. We got officially a character we never had at all before. Mighty the Armadillo. You know how really cool it is to have a Mighty plush or any merchandise of the character? Since for a while, Mighty and even Ray was both of them were very rare characters to see, especially after the classic Sonic days. So seeing Mighty having, popping up again, thanks to Sonic Mania Plus, now seeing Mighty in more media now is quite amazing. Because the only time we ever saw Mighty pre Sonic Mania was, the Archie Sonic comics. You know, I know a lot of people are mixed on that, but I'll if I can make a video, I can make a video how what I think about the Archie Sonic comics, but that's for later. Right now, let's focus on this plush. All right. I know he's wrapped in, wanting to get out because it looks like he's terrified for his life. So let's get him out of here. Oh ho! Yes, guys, this is Mighty the Armadillo, a totally new character I never had. With classic Amy, like I said, I still feel like she's a new character I never had, but of course, she is technically a younger version of the Amy we see in Adventure 1 to now. But Mighty, he is a totally new character I never had before at all. And woo wee. I forgot what company who made this, but I think it was Jack Pacific who made Mighty. They did an amazing job on him. Look at him. And what's awesome is this is the first Sonic plush in years that I got from a completely different company. Because, most of the Sonic plushes I got from GE, but also back in the day, I got it from Jazzwares and Tomy. But it's been a long time since I got a Sonic plush from another company. So, yeah, it's been years. So, and Jack Specific did a great job. Captured Mighty's personality very well. His toughness, his stone face, the tough stone face. And but he's very soft, especially his shell. Very plushy, like soft material, but have that more, that type, that more not rough, but synthetic. I don't know what to call it, but the type of material they GE use on their, material on the fur on their most of their GE Sonic plushies. But yeah, Mighty looks very cool. Like wow. If we start off with his ears are very well stuffed, and decently detailed as well. And his eyes are very well detailed, but quite differently, of course, from GE because while GE make their eyes printed on, Jack Specific made their eyes, embroidered. Harken back to the Jazzware Sonic plushies, when their eyes are embroidered and stuff. So yeah, but very nicely detailed and stitched. Very like it. The material on his eye, the white part is very, very smooth. It's kind of different compared to the classic Amy or most of their GE plushies, but still very well made, very well stitched on the outer part as well. His nose is very well stuffed, and his mouth is embroidered on very nicely. I might say so. So yeah, very nicely stitched. Move down to his body, and his body's a bit more stubbier. But since this is the classic Sonic days, most of the characters are shorter and stubbier, so that's honestly accurate. So I'm okay with that. But his arms are not, they're not the most stuffed at all. But it works well for the type of plush this is. So yeah. Though his hands, it's cute. I like the little square-ish hands he got here. Of course, it's not, very detailed and stuff, but to be honest, I think it fits with this Mighty plush very well. And his hands, it's just cute looking with little. It looks kind of like I don't know, like a circle, triangle hand. I don't know. It reminds me of the Sonic Adventure hands from the Dreamcast. I don't know. Very cute looking. His body is very well stuffed. I really like that. And again, just like his arms, his legs is not the best stuffed ever, of course. But for the type of plush this is, I'm okay with it. Like I said, it actually really fits very well. And his shoes are very nicely detailed, I don't know what material this is, but it's very smooth. But the embroidery is on his white part is very, very stitched on there very well. The details are nice. And yeah, nicely detailed plush. And moving on to the back, his shell is thankfully very well stuffed. I think that's the most important, aspect of his character. His shell that really makes this guy very strong and tough. His name is Mighty after all. So yep, his shell very well stuffed. The best part about this plush too, his shell is very well stuffed. Mm-hmm. Very well stitched, just very well made in general. And his little tail right here, is a little flat, but it still looks decent. Gets the job done. Here's his touch tag, on the bottom. He's on his bottom. But it's not very intrusive. I mean, it does look a little weird from the back, but it's not that bad. And yeah, overall, this is a very nice plush. Jack Specific did a very good job on them. The details, his his body, everything is very well made and very well stitched. And yeah, I'm impressed. And I'm so happy to have Mighty. He's such an awesome character. And the fact that I actually have a plush of him, and the fact that Mighty's just been more of a relevant character for the past 4 to 5 years now is crazy, especially compared to pre Sonic Mania days. So, you know, thank God for Sonic Mania Plus to have these characters back again, along with Ray. We're gonna get him soon, but I'm gonna wait for that for a bit. I'm just grateful that I got Mighty. He's such an awesome character, and here's a tag. A very, very awesome art of classic Sonic with his pose. I really like his expression here. I much prefer his expression over the GE Classic Sonic's version. He just gets more of an attitude. I like that. Yes, and here comes the name Mighty. So yep. Yeah, here comes all the the boring information, all that. And yep, Jack Specific. Here we go. Overall, this is a very nice plush. Very well done, Jack Specific. Like, very well done. This plush is really amazing. And I think I saw the prototype version of Mighty years ago, but I gotta say, I much prefer the final version. Much prefer the way the direction he took with his expressions. I don't know, this plush, it captures Mighty's personality much better compared to the prototype. So I'm glad they went with him having that more serious, ready together, ready face. It fits his character very well, and it's just nice to have a character I never had before. It's been a long time. You don't know, guys. I just feel like a little kid. Last time I got new characters like this, I was like, what? Dang, 14. So I don't know. I feel like a little kid again, just unboxing these. Brings back memories of the good old days. But yeah, this plush is very well made. Awesome. Love this Mighty plush. And yeah, guys, here are the plushies. The new guys is joining our cast of with the other characters and stuff. But yeah, here's Classic Amy and here's Mighty the Armadillo. Very two great characters. I'm grateful to have Classic Amy to finally join the Classic Sonic cast, and can't wait. And yes, I know it's been a while since I made a Classic Sonic video, but stay tuned because I'm not giving up on it. I know it's been like 3, 4 years. God dang, but can't believe it's been that long. But I'm not giving up. And like I said, GE is awesome. The way they make the characters, it feels close. It feels like they're the actual characters. And so, like I said that in my in my Sonic plush collection 4 years ago. But GE is just so amazing, just making these characters feel so lifelike. I don't know, and it really brings out their personalities very well, I might add. So yeah, very nice, and it's cool to have Mighty. A totally new character I never had. It's cool to have him, especially at one point since Mighty was a very rare character to come across. The only time he was very prevalent pre-Sonic Mania was the Archie Sonic comics. That was it. You didn't really see Mighty in much else after the 90s. So, yeah. So it's cool to have him back since Sonic Mania Plus. So, yep. And the plush is very well made, and Jack Specific captures Mighty's personality very well. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys. This is my unboxing slash review of Classic Amy and Mighty the Armadillo. I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry if this seems a bit rushed because, I'm a little busy taking care of things, but I hope I hope y'all like this video because these are totally new characters. For me, these are totally new characters. Yeah, I know in general, Mighty and especially Classic Amy aren't new characters at all when it comes to plushies. You've seen these characters for, these two plushies for years at this point, especially Classic Amy. But to me, it's been a long time. I had a because these plushies I never had, so they feel like new characters to me. Even though, especially Classic Amy, is not a new character at all. They feel like new characters. So I'm just honored to have them part of my channel, part of my crew, part of the cast, and I can't wait to include these two in the adventures of Classic Sonic and Classic Tails, Knuckles, Eggman, Metal Sonic, all the good stuff. But yeah, this is this is a plush review slash unboxing of Classic Amy and Mighty. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm kind of awkward and not having a script, but you know, I'm just I just hope you enjoyed this video. You know. Well, that's all. I hope you enjoy these two characters joining our cast, and it's nice to have them. I'm very honored. You know, it's been a long time since I got characters I never had before. So, yep. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're happy to see Classic Amy join our series, and Mighty, of course, too. So, yep. I hope you enjoyed this video, and Super Hedrick 64 out. My bad, I'm fumbling with my words. God dang it. What I meant to say is, have a good day, and Super Hedrick 64 out.